This is a video tour of my 75-gallon tank. I'm using the Olympus TG7 waterproof camera with some color correction lenses. I'll start off by showing the highest portion of the tank. I like to call this area my throne of Acropora. These corals are situated higher in the tank as they demand higher flow and lighting. Acropora have polyps that look like hair on coral. Here's a great specimen of acro with its polyps fully extended. Here are some of my magnificent coral. And here, if you look closely at the cave opening, I have a huge blue tang that's very camera shy. Blue tang like to live and sleep between cracks and crevices. And my huge blue tang has made a home at the bottom of the rock formation. Here is a magnificent coral with neon tips. And below is a yellow plate coral. Many corals contain zooxanthellae. They are single-celled organisms that live symbiotically with corals. They aid in the process of photosynthesis and are responsible for the vibrant coloration of corals when put under the blue light. Here's my small school of Major Sergeant damsels. Here are my prized purple tang and gem tang. These were gifted to me by friends and mentors, Sir Barnett and Sir Ricky of RVS Fish World. Here are my pair of clownfish. All clownfish are born male. Clownfish will usually pair off by size. The larger clownfish will remain male, while the smaller would transition to female. They do this weird shaking thing when they transition. I've seen it in person, and I thought my clownfish was dying of a seizure. Here are my candy cane corals. This one's a leather coral, and my clownfish again. I have a gold-headed goby that likes to sip through the sand and accidentally bury some corals in the process. Here's a beautiful red-green open-brain coral. On the right and at the bottom are some of my blastos, acants, and favia corals. I have a hard time telling the difference. Here's the part where my camera was not cooperating with me. I can't blame it because the lenses I bought for the color correction were not exactly for the TG7. I just got some lenses off Lazada and stuck them on with rubber bands on the camera. They're not so bad. Pretty good actually. At least it works. Many hobbyists and shops like to give trade names to color variations of corals. This one I like to call the Green Bay Packer torch for the green and yellow. This one is my favorite hammer because it's shaped like an elongated Mickey Mouse. Hammer corals get their name from the bumps on the ends of their polyps that look like tiny hammers. These are chalice corals. They're kind of hard to describe and understand. They kind of look like melted crayons, but they have some of the most interesting color variations among corals. Here's a neon torque and some more acros. Here at the bottom of the tank are more of the corals that need less light, like scolemia, symphilia, lobophilia. These are corals that I also have difficulty identifying. I was trying to get this shot of this acropora. It's a great color variant. It's like light lavender with neon highlights, but the camera wasn't focusing properly. Here's a close-up of the green hammer with purple tips that has an elongated Mickey shape. Here's the neon hammer that you saw at the start of the video. It's very lush and bright. I love the coloration in these acros. Orange on the tip, green stems, purple base. This one in the middle, shaped kinda like deer antlers. They're protruding on both sides. Here's my striped damsel. It's a really fat fish, surely well fed. And then a yellow scopas. A lot of my fish are really fat. I'm kind of worried I overfeed them. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.